So recently, Honkai Impact released Part 3, or Act 3, of the final part of Chapter 36, hailing from Nagazora. So let's go ahead and check it out. As the Grey Serpent escaped once again, SEELE and Susannah had temporarily lost all clues to pursue and returned to their safe house. Last night, the temp security maintenance workers had tidied and organized the place, and the various facilities have been repaired to a certain degree. The two immediately reported what had happened in the morning to Einstein and Tesla. The police officers in Nagazora are really nice, but we let Grey Serpent escape again. Don't worry, you're trying your best to arrest a criminal that they are helpless against. Dr. Tesla is right, and as for Grey Serpent's ability to piece bits and pieces of himself together, yeah, that one was weird. Both of you were giving insignificant information. Strictly speaking, we are the ones to blame. Professor, please don't say that. From your description and the fragments that Grey Serpent left behind, that guy can break himself into numerous pieces, and each of those pieces act as individual module on standby. So Grey Serpent can break to 1,000,000 pieces, and all of those 1,000,000 pieces have a mind of its own. Jesus, man, Grey Serpent, pretty strong then. But once they receive the signal from the core component, they can awaken and gather within a very short amount of time to form the whole body of a Grey Serpent. Jesus. According to the mechanical bodies of the past Grey Serpents, it's impossible to achieve this. This means that Grey Serpent in Nagazora has managed to improve and modify himself. Wow, so before that wasn't possible, but now, actually Grey Serpent is actually way more powerful now. Jeez. In this aspect, he's pretty amazing. Oh yeah, man. Regeneration. To become more like a human. But that's not, I don't know about that one. No. No matter how you look at it, he's becoming further from a human. Yeah, Susannah is right. There's no way a human could cut off his arm and then regenerate that exact same arm that person cut off. Like, that's impossible. But this transformer obsessed with modification isn't flawless. Dr. Tesla displayed a schematic diagram full of data on the communicator screen as she spoke. This is a model that Mophead and I based on the properties of those body parts. It shows that whenever Grey Serpent uses that resurrection trick, it's like hot swapping. It will deal a certain degree of damage to those parts. Also, every single time he regenerates, those parts that regenerate are losing like HP. I see. Looks like this isn't a cheap trick for Grey Serpent. Huh? But he was able to get away with such agility. Once he rebuilt himself right in front of us, it didn't seem like this type of damage affected him in any way. The damage barely affects the Grey Serpent's movement in a short duration, but it definitely hinders the efficiency of his body's operations in the long run. Simply put, the durability of those mechanical parts will decrease greatly. This gives us an opportunity, doesn't it? It could. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to catch the Grey Serpent next time, right? He will become slower with time. Yup, as expected of our reckless Susannah, you have gotten it completely wrong. What? Sorry? I think that Grey Serpent is aware of this himself. That's why he's hiding, he's finding ways to repair himself while on the run. Maybe he's not repairing himself. Grey Serpent stole the precious bionic prosthetics from Neopolis Pharmaceutical and obtained the last piece required to modify himself. He doesn't have a reason to remain in Nagazora now, so he's gonna move from Nagazora? Right now, he probably wants to leave this city immediately and find a quiet place to complete his self-modification. But in his current stage, Grey Serpent isn't confident of operating for a long duration. To him, this site, I probably butchered that word, for leaving Nagazora to make sure that he is in a perfect condition, which means Grey Serpent will steal new parts again to repair himself. Gosh, Why can't you, gosh, why can't you think out of the box? Muppet just said that he has already gathered all the components he needs. Jesus. So the two of you are saying that Great Serpent may complete his modifications somewhere else within Nagazora? Susannah frowned and pondered for a while before showing an expression of sudden realization. Oh, I got it too! The Great Serpent's ultimate goal is to modify himself, and now he needs to repair himself too. So why not hit two birds with one stone and renew himself completely? Ah, now we're talking. Even though Great Serpent has already modularized most parts of himself to switch his body entirely, this still requires some time, place, and settings. And this means that Great Serpent has a secret stronghold somewhere in Nagazora. It's likely that he's hiding there now. But how are we going to find that secret stronghold? Once he revamps his appearance, it will be tough for us to find him. Relax. Think about who's in charge of providing information. We have already made a list of every area in Nagazora that fulfills the condition and send it to your guide. Oh, wow, already? Sora-chan. I'm sure she'll bring us good news soon. And right then and there... Oh, speak of the devil. Sincerely, Miss Susannah and our two professors, everyone's here. Did you find it, Sora? Yeah, a friend of mine in Nagazora spotted a masked man in black clothes entering the old city area earlier. I'll send you the coordinates to all of you. This is SEELE. It's really, this is SEELE. It's really close to where we assembled before. It's near the same house. Yeah, it's probably the part of the city that has submerged into the sea, but can one really stay in a place like that? There are more habitable areas within than it seems. What? For example, the top floors of the buildings and some tightly sealed warehouses aren't flooded yet. Some of the homeless and runaways will live in those places. The witness who saw the Great Serpent is one of these people. What are we waiting for? Let's go check it out. We can't let that sly fellow escape again. Yeah, let's go. Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's go. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be fighting in this area here, because it looks like, yep, there we go. I think Manazocha's used to ult. I think it's probably gonna be 2 rounds, like, you know. There we go, there's another round. There's another control, max like Great Serpent all around this area, more than any area in the city. I'm sure he's hiding somewhere here. Yeah, we're pretty close to the coordinates given by the witness. We don't know what other tricks Great Serpent has up his sleeves. We should be careful as we move ahead. Susannah, or I don't know who was SEELE, noticed something there. Whoa, what the hell? Nice. Damn, Susannah already running. What's happening in this area, huh? What's wrong, SEELE? Oh, look at that, there's a little crack right there. What's that? Is it a trap? No, what's that thing? Where? Oh, they did the classic trick where they show something and then you're trying to show everybody else and they turn around and this disappears. Where do you want me to look, SEELE? It disappeared again. It's nothing, I must be seeing things. Sorry, Susannah. Susannah? SEELE, watch out! Oh, sure, what's that? Wait, I think what are those machines? Humans or Great Serpent secret weapons? Those remind me of that, I don't know what they're called, but they're like humanoid, like, there's something humanoid, I don't remember, but they look familiar, so familiar from one of the previous chapters. Whatever they are, they're heading over here. No, they are seeds of ideas. Why are that woman's subordinates here? SEELE? It's because you talked about that troublesome woman last night. Now look, here strange little minions really appeared. But according to Bronya and the rest, hair shouldn't even be on Earth anymore. Well, aren't we on Earth now? What should we do, SEELE? These things look really dangerous. SEELE, Susannah is in a helpless panic. Let's get rid of these seeds of ideas first. Can't be helped. Let's get this over and done with. Oh, is the other seed gonna pop up? Oh, never mind. Seeds of ideas. These were like from the moon, right? With the whole hair and Prometheus. This strange feeling. Oh god. I'm pretty sure like something's gonna happen to SEELE or someone. Look at that. It's already like puzzling the screen right there, man. Something's gonna happen to SEELE. I don't know what it is, but something's gonna happen. We're gonna probably need help from the red SEELE. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen next. But I did notice that little glitch, or not actual glitch, but like the screen was like glitching. That effect. Huff huff. It's finally over. Susannah panted heavily, her face pale. Yeah, but we didn't exactly defeat those guys, they just disappeared mid-battle. You think so? I thought that you finished this mission with ease, but things are more complicated now that Hair has something to do with this incident. Do you think she's Grey Serpent's ally? They were previously cadets of the World Serpent after all. Maybe she's secretly helping Grey Serpent with self-modification. That's hard to say. I suspect that woman is too whimsical to help an old comrade just for old time's sakes. She won't join a project that she isn't personally interested in. It's hard to imagine that the wish of a mere Grey Serpent, just one out of a dozen of them, is enough to pique her interest to help. Perhaps they have a grander plan in mind, and the modification of Grey Serpent is just the first step. I say you go back with Susannah and report the situation to the two professors first. Things are looking uncanny now, and I have a bad feeling about this. Or a rather strange frustration. SEELE, she's worried about us. I understand your concern, but we are one step away from our target. If we turn back now, it'll all be for naught. And if Hair is really relevant to this case, we are also responsible for investigating her involvement too. Forget it. I can't always act on my thoughts alone. But you must stay wary. We don't know what Hair sent. We don't know what. We don't know why Hair sent her minions for. Right now, she has an edge over us. Yeah, we'll be careful, SEELE. SEELE, are you alright? You have been silent this whole time, or rather, you have been talking to yourself. I'm fine. I'm just thinking about the enemies we encountered. They're not simple. Huh? Do you know where they're from? SEELE nodded and gave Susannah a simple explanation about Hair. To think that it'll be a leader of Project Stigma, the ability to catch dreams, and those servants that are called seeds of ideas, they sound like a huge pain to go up against. Yes, so we must be extremely careful for now. From now on, she knows more than us, after all. But we can't give up now. Let's continue to the location that Grey Serpent was spotted at. But our priority isn't arresting Grey Serpent now, but investigating the situation. Yeah, after all that had happened, please give a simple report to the professors of Anti-Entropy and Shixo HQ. Roger. Before the future becomes the past, the purpose of something significant always elusive and unpredictable. Initially, potatoes and tomatoes were originally meant to be ornamental in Europe, and the steamer was actually meant to remove excess water underground from mines, or rather, considering the underlying meaning behind a famous work about a white animal. White animal? And doubtless, my going on the whaling voyage formed part of a grand program of providence that was drawn up long time ago. It came in as a brief interlude and solo between more extensive performances, just as how it took 28 chapters of a book to show that the deranged captain met his end with his prey the strong would leave behind, and that trivial anomaly would only reveal itself after a long time. At least now, to those unexpectedly caught up in this, SEELE, Susannah, and the two Antaean trophy professors, and even the mastermind Great Serpent, they still lack some requirements to find out the truth. Find out the truth, so all of them are learning something. Interesting, okay. According to the coordinates Sora-chan gave us, Great Serpent should be hiding nearby, but... What the hell? He's right there! Ah, there he is! SEELE, look, his body barely changed from the last time we saw him. Yes, it seems like he hadn't had time to complete his self-modification. Why whisper? You have already seen through my plans. And you guys have an extremely talented informant to think that you'll find me so quickly. Of course. Did you think that hiding in an old city area would help? The two of you from Shikso Special Search Team always manage to surprise me. If we were somewhere else, perhaps I would have opened a bottle of wine and self-pity and congratulate you for completing your mission. Cut the nonsense, we won't let you run away this time. Give up resisting. Sorry, but it's hard for me to comply. I want to struggle. I want to struggle a little more. What? What does he mean by that? Struggle a little more. I have never seen Great Serpent run like that, bro. It looks so weird. Oh god, you gotta be kidding me. More of these seeds of ideas. I luckily feel that Great Serpent, I mean, not Great Serpent, I swear like, hair has something to do with this. I forgot I was in SEELE. I was like, why do I have an active ability when SEELE doesn't have one on this game? Okay, there we go. Let's go run after him. Oh, what a surprise. Once defeated. Oh, one didn't even get defeated at all, but there we go. Interesting. Okay, let's go climb up here, and there he is, Great Serpent. What's he looking at? ... Huh? Give up, Great Serpent, you have nowhere to run. Is that so? Then I should reward you too with a bottle of wine, just like I said I would. Why does he seem so relaxed? Is he plotting something weird again? Yeah, bro, I mean, it's definitely a little suspicious, you know? Great Serpent's always, you know, so powerful, but this time he's like, you know, it's like, doesn't seem that powerful at all, he's just, you know, relaxed. ... Because for unknown reasons, Hair is helping you right now, isn't she? What if I say no? Huh? I really like how SEELE had her mouth open and now closed. For example, do you think that a Hair ever helped us back when we were executing Project Stigma? Huh? Isn't she the leader of Project Stigma? That woman only works for what interests her. She doesn't even deem desire important. Why would she offer to help me? But judging from the results, your conclusion isn't exactly wrong. All in all, I don't care what Hair wants to do. As long as the outcome is favorable to me, I'll happily go with the flow. So Hair is actually helping a little bit. Such as now. Oh God. The one to be caught doesn't seem to be me. Oh, this is the Sea of Quant? We're back here again? The looming rain subsided, the sky and the buildings faded away. The surrounding scenery quickly changed as if an intricate layer of shell had been broken, revealing the true continents within. Eh? Huh? What's going on? Oh yeah, this is Susannah's first time here. Susannah rolled her eyes roughly. How did Nagazora change into this? Is this some sort of optical illusion? Hollow projection? Hypnosis? Where does Grey Serpent go? Did he escape again? Susannah, calm down. Silly, but where are we? In a blink of an eye, we... Unlike Susannah, Seele was very familiar with the place they were at. She understood instantly that the scenery before her was no illusion or a scheme, but a space that truly existed. This is the Sea of Quanta. Sea of Quanta? ... What? The Sea of Quanta, where different universes simultaneously exist, where everything becomes a mess, where everything becomes a mess, where it's really difficult to get out from? No, that's not the problem. Weren't you trapped in the Sea of Quanta before? Yes, I once entered here because of an accident and drifted between the multiple universes for a long time. Speaking from personal experience, even though it seems absurd, we are definitely in the same situation as I was back then. But we were just in Nagazora. I remember Master Rita said that the criteria to enter the Sea of Quanta are actually very stringent. But if you use a specialized facility like Eye of the Deep, you aren't guaranteed to succeed. It can't be that Grey Serpent threw us in here. I think Grey Serpent actually threw us here. From what I know, Grey Serpent don't have that ability. And according to Grey Serpent himself, it doesn't seem like he only utilized a phenomenon created by Hair. Not what had happened just now quickly flashed through Seele's mind. They had already forced Grey Serpent into a corner, but suddenly fissures cracked in the surrounding space open. By the time they realized, they were already in the unreachable Sea of Quanta. Wait, fissures? A few vague memories flitted through her mind. Susanna, I have a question. What is it? When we began investigating in Nagazora, did you notice anything strange? Strange? Seele, why are you bringing up paranormal stories? I'm not good with this topic. No, actually... Seele told Susannah about she had seen strange, mysterious fissures multiple times. Yeah, those weird, like, purple things that showed up randomly. The first time was in the safe house. I thought that the table had cracked and didn't pay much attention to it. The second time was in Shioara's home courtyard. I had a strange dream after seeing it too. And the third time was when we were erasing Grey Serpent just now. Once that fissure appeared, our surroundings distorted and transformed into a space in Sea of Quanta. So it's not actually the Sea of Quanta, like the actual Sea of Quanta. It's actually like a part of it, or like a little, I don't know, bubble, I'm guessing? Huh? Fissures? Susannah gave it a thought, but eventually shook her head. Sorry, I don't remember seeing anything like that. But if such abnormal things had happened before, getting worse each time, why didn't you discuss this with the professors? That's because SEELE opened her mouth to answer, but an unsettling feeling stopped her. She realized that she didn't have an answer to that question. Susannah is right. Why didn't I talk to anyone about such a weird phenomenon? I seemingly treated it as something trivial. Why? SEELE felt more and more confused. It was as if she had fallen into someone's intricate and elusive trap. But at that moment, SEELE, I think something's wrong with me. What? Susannah, what's wrong? Why are you so pale? I don't know. Did I eat something bad today? I was feeling a little dizzy when we was fighting those seeds of ideas. Huff, huff. It's finally over. Now that discomfort is getting more intense in this space, it feels like I'm getting airsick. Oh no, she's not used to this. She's not used to the sea of Quanta. That's why she's feeling like this, I'm guessing. That's strange. I remember, unlike Teresia, Susannah should adapt well to the sea of Quanta. Why is this happening? And now I didn't report about those strange happenings. SEELE, do you notice anything wrong? This sea of Quanta is really weird. Huh? It's weird indeed. I'm glad you're alright. No, strictly speaking, I feel different too. What? Huh? Are you feeling sick too? Not in that sense. Or rather, in a way, I'm far better than ever. Huh? It might scare Susannah, but after we do this, she might feel better. Huh? Oh, don't get too shocked either, alright? After all, as other SEELE, this was the second time she had shown this kind of power outside her soul. The first time was many years ago when facing Bronya. Unfortunately, SEELE saw her as a devil then and caused a ridiculous misunderstanding. Truthfully, that was a failed attempt at awakening. But at this time, it's completely different. After all, we can separate easy in this space. Oh wait, so the blue SEELE and the red SEELE separated? Huh? I am too dizzy. Why are there two SEELEs? Yeah, there has always been two. Looks like it's really a hallucination. Ouch! Did they pinch her? That hallucination smacked her head heavily. What? Huh? You dummy, are you awake now? This air sickness is slowly subsiding, but there are still two SEELEs. Of course you feel better now. I came out of SEELE. What? Huh? Simply put, when there are three of us exist independently, the sea of Quanta can form a stable formation around us, like a triangle that cannot be deformed by external forces. Whether it's Susannah's dizziness or SEELE's acknowledgement of the fissures, they are both effects caused by this space. Oh, so when there's like two individuals and not a third one, these issues happen. But when there's three, it forms like a little force field. Great Serpent says that the effects that hair caused were advantages for him. Was he referring to this? Are we affected by hair's illusions? Isn't that obvious? Great Serpent, who seems to know of all anomalies, SEELE strangely let her guard now, even though she noticed the anomalies, and Susannah, who didn't notice the anomalies, that restrained her. Clearly, the effects depend on the individuals, which means those for sure, but they are trying to separate us? Probably, although I'm not sure what can be achieved by doing that. Maybe Hair only wants to show her trails to non-humans like Great Serpent. What a weird woman. Huh? Wait, you all have said so much, but can someone tell me why there are two Seeles here at this time? God damn it, Susannah. To think that it's something like that. I'm sorry I never had the chance to tell you before. Whenever you see me stare into space, I was actually talking to this Seele. You two get along so well. Of course, we have always been together since a long time ago. Huh? And let's cut to the chase. We told you why there are two Seeles. As for why there are two Seeles here at this moment, I'm not sure either. Huh? Don't get me wrong, what I mean is, I don't know why that mastermind, probably here, would put all of that effort to create an area where an existence with no tangible body like me can move around freely. As I have said just now, it's probably because she's weird. But speaking of no tangible body or non-human, the past Project Stigma does fit these descriptions. Seele, are you saying that Hair actually hasn't given up on Project Stigma? I don't know. I mean, it could be, but I doubt it. But we can't stay here for long. Right now, only our past experiences against Project Stigma can help us get out of here. Huh? A lot of bubble universes float in the Sea of Quanta. They are like shadows of the real world, or some concept of parallel universe. If we can't find the route back to reality for now, maybe we can search for bubble universes that we can interact with. Then we'll figure out their relationship with the real world's coordinates, which means we are actually lost in the Sea of Quanta now. Dummy, you got it backwards. Getting lost in Edible because it's the Sea of Quanta. Unless you can use the necessary facility like Durandale to anchor our coordinates to the real world. Of course, it's too late to talk about all of this now. Anyway, we can't sit around waiting for death. Let's move to an area with a more stable space and look for a way back from there. Do you know which way to go? Yes, I feel that aura. There's another relatively stable universe nearby. This is the only way. Although it makes me mad to think about who forced us in here in the first place. But before we cut off their head, we have to take care of ourselves, alright? Susannah? She's gonna cut off the enemy's head? And she's joking. I thought, oh, we're her. Yes, she's actually. What the? Huh? Gray Serpent? No, this is. What is that, bro? That Gray Serpent was. Everything is glitching, bro. Oh, I can see. Oh, I see. You are not here. Can't Susannah and Seele notice this kind of signal? That's really strange. What's the difference between what you want and what I want? Damn, that Gray Serpent's just laying on the floor. Definitely some weird stuff here, man. Is that so? Then I suppose I should thank you for having a chat with me. Huh? Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Weird. There's a portal here. Can we get out of this unstable space now? Dot dot dot. No? We still can't tell where this portal will bring us, and I feel this disturbing aura nearby. Start digging. Digging? Yeah. We don't know it. you'll know it when you dig it out. But even if you say that, alright, move over. In this space, a normal human is partially blind and deaf. God damn. What's this? Why Gray Serpent? Too smart for your own good. He had it coming, but that situation has gotten even more problematic. What is that? Is that really the Great Serpent from Incognito? I don't think that is. I think that's from a different universe? I don't know, bro. I'm too confused on this as well. This one has already replaced some parts of himself with Neopolis Pharmaceuticals bionic prosthetics. It has to be him. But this body isn't damaged at all. Is he really dead, or did he abandon this body again? He spent so much effort to get this body, he can't possibly ditch it just like that. And if this is another escape scheme, who would rather bother leaving an empty shell in the Seal Quanta? Even Hair wouldn't do something like that. Should we destroy it if that's the case? I see. So this is a red herring. He's simply making the best of the situation for his personal motives. What we should really be wary of isn't him, but the phenomenon that is allowing him to act. Unfortunately, we can't find the answer we need from him. The more question is, he wasn't captured by the Seal Quanta before. Why did he sink here? That the portal ahead is. Who knows what's behind it? In my opinion, let's just take these. Huh? No, something's coming. What? Seele, Susannah, prepare for battle. What? Oh, it's just the monsters. I don't remember how to use her character, bro. I think I filled up those. Oh, yeah, I filled those up. Mechs have shells, they all have shells, they're all the same. You're right, Seele, they're all the same. Are these crabs? No, they're not crabs. Yeah, they look like crabs, I don't know. There are so many of them. Susannah, can you keep up? I'm fine, at least with everyone around I don't get dizzy. But at this rate... Seele, Susannah, keep up. Let's see how many of them are there. Ah, new enemy. It's a spinning shadow. Digging shadow. Oh, wait, it means the situation now and bring a situation back then. Seele, is there a way we can retreat? Huh? Just like when Bronya saved us last time, unlike us, a normal person like Susannah can't continue fighting like this for too long. You say to get out, does it look like there's anywhere we can retreat to? Seele, don't worry about me. I can hold on. Strong Susannah, let's go. We continue from there, alright. Shadow of War. These enemies, man. Alright, after we complete this mission, I'll bring the both of you to the castle back home. Castle back home? I should probably activate old roses. Wait so much. And the mutton and carrots there. Oh, the spring onions too. You won't get to taste them. I think she's actually dying. Shut up, don't say such ominous things. Looks like there's a lapse in their attack. Susannah, get ready to retreat. Retreat? Where to? The two Seele's looked at the portal behind them simultaneously and nodded at one another. What? Remember that Seele said she sensed another more stable space in the Sea of Quanta? It should be the universe behind this portal. And perhaps the Grey Serpent's corpse floated here due to the Sea of Quanta's natural flow. Or maybe he realized the secrets of that universe and was silenced by death. Huh? That's way too... Are they gonna put her in that portal? But if we continue to fight these countless quantum creations, it will be hard for us to last until a rescue team comes. In such circumstances, it should be the risk to travel through that portal into a universe that may be different from reality. Of course, if we are fortunate, we'll be rejected by the rules of that universe. Fortunate? Wouldn't it be a disaster to be rejected? If you are rejected by the rules of the Sea of Quanta, you'll return to your original world immediately. Don't you know how the Shixel's genius works? Ah, I see. Wait, that means if the Sea of Quanta rules reject us, we will return to Nagazora? Yeah, truthfully speaking, this fellow met with another situation before, but he wasn't satisfied with how the incident ended, so she returned to the Sea of Quanta again to save her most cherished comrade. Ah, I'm guessing she's talking about Seele and Veloina. Perhaps out of peculiar motion, she did not directly refer to Veloina. Okay then. But the situation that Veloina mentioned rarely occurs naturally. We must prepare our hearts to live in a different universe for the time being. But do you think that would be better than being cornered by enemies? Yes, we think so. What about you? You guys are the experts when it comes to the Sea of Quanta. Of course, I'll listen to you. Alright then, Susannah will go first, then Seele, then me. Those quantum creations are closing in again, and let's make haste. As she spoke, she pushed a B-rank Valkyrie. The moment Susannah's hand touched the portal, a gentle white light embraced her, like an angel's wind, like a windflower blooming. She had extraordinary luck that the bright light was the sign of someone being sent back to the original world from the Sea of Quanta. It must be nice to be lucky. Then we are in no rush for our adventure in that other universe. If we can wait for Shixel's rescue. Before she could finish her sentence, boundless darkness suddenly engulfed them. Around the ground seemed to spin. What? A strange crushing might attacked her body, but Seele did not feel any pain. She quickly realized that when the triangle of stability formed by the two of herself and Seele crumbled, Susannah definitely wasn't the only one who would be affected. The portal that had been stable was now expanding, and the direct consequence of this incident threw the two current separated Seeles into different bubble universes as different physical forms. Wait, so everyone went to their own portal? Not by they wanted to, but they were forced to. The blue Seele went to one portal. They pushed Susannah into another portal, and the red Seele went to another portal. What? Seele. Under such abrupt changes, the girl could only pray. ... She's not returning. ... The girl had already paced back and forth for a long time. This was not a real physical space. Its shape, size, scenery, and decorations could change at its owner's whims. But the owner here kept the space as it looked when it first appeared, which means that this tiny universe had never expanded. So the girl quickly walked over the entire space again, back to the center of the room. Seele hasn't returned. The girl made the conclusion calmly, not because she was shocked, but because she hadn't yet to believe this outcome. What nonsense. This place is within our hearts, or more accurately, within Seele's heart. Her heart was here, but the soul of its owner wasn't. How could this happen? She should have returned here quickly. Seele, what are we? Seele? Huh? That girl turned around abruptly. Are you looking for me? What? Why does it say Seele with a question mark? Oh, there's 3 Seeles now? What the hell? Who are you? I'm Seele. Can't you recognize me? No, I don't know about that one, but that Seele seems strange. Why can you enter this room? Are you messing around? Now that Seele is missing? What are you talking about, Seele? A dark scythe, tinted with the color of blood, instantly appeared in the hands of the black-clothed girl. The arc of its blade shiftily pressed against the throat of the girl in white. I asked, who are you? The girl in the white did not fear the blade at her neck. She calmly looked into the eyes of the girl in black. Seele, are you angry? No, anger is only used to hide a deeper emotion. The disappearance of this room's original owner made you so insecure. I got it. You're another one of Hair's tricks. Nobody can break into this place. No, I'm here because the owner has allowed me in. What? Are you trying to piss me off? Seele would never allow you in here. No, when I said owner, I meant you. What? Haven't you realized? This isn't her soul, but yours. What? So this Seele right here with the question mark is not the actual Seele, but it's actually the Seele within the Seele. Man, this is a Seeleception. You sensed it. That's why I'm here. You are angry at me. That's why a weapon appeared in your hands. Enough of your nonsense. This place is Seele and not ours, but yours. I see. You are afraid to make this conclusion. Then let me do it for you. Shut up. You and Seele are no longer together as one. No. Shut up. The two of you are separate entities. You don't need to be in the Sea of Quanta to separate from one another. You are free, Seele. Allow me to offer my sincerest blessings. Shut up. An ominous black quickly descended, as if slicing the space apart. The figure of the girl in white immediately disappeared like ashes in a flame. Even so, her voice could be heard from an unknown place. I understand. You need time to adapt to this. Wow. So the two are actually separated now. You think I'll believe in your nonsense? The dead should stay quiet. Arigato. Huh? Although I am not dead, but I am extremely honored to be treated as a human. This is indeed the highest compliment. Incoherent, just like hair. It's obvious who created this illusion now. But a picture speaks 1,000 words. It's easier for you to understand your current situation if you witness it for yourself. Then awaken and return to the open world. Use your own body to experience this freedom. Why should I listen to you, Scram? I still have important things to do. No, you'll definitely wake up because the borders are very cold after all. Huh? What are you talking about? What? Achoo. What is this area? What the hell? What the heck is this? Everyone has my exact same reaction. An abandoned village cover. Is this the same village from last time? The illusion called this place a border. A border of where? What kind of world am I in? Is this the other side of that door? Where are we, bro? Anyway, gotta find SEELE and Susannah. I'll go ahead. What the hell? Beating Shadow. These are new enemies. I don't think I have seen those. These monsters are so resistant. Maybe I actually seen them, but they look so different. Oh, and all of you. Oh god. Man, I really wish there was a way to unlock this character, bro, because he's so fun. She's so fun to use, bro. I really hope they make a little pool for her, bro, so I can pull for her. The feeling of fighting against those monsters, this is independent. In fact, what I see, hear, and smell, all of these sensations feel so real. With that woman's power, with that woman's power now, it'll be too difficult to create such a realistic and huge dreamland, right? Why is there blue flames there? But my powers, SEELE's stigma powers, can be used normally, even in that case where I can't find SEELE at all. What? The two of you are separate entities. You don't need to be in the Sea of Quanta to separate from one another. You are free, SEELE. Allow me to offer my sincerest blessings. Don't tell me that she's right. Yeah, I think she might be right, man. That's impossible. Even though I can't wait to be free from having to look after that weak dummy, but still can't leave me, right? This is so sad, bro. Like, why? I hope not. Seriously, what am I thinking now? She must be crying now because she can't find me. I swear if they show like if this scene goes to the other SEELE, the blue SEELE, and she's like not crying at all, it's like it'll be so messed up in so many levels. I should probably use this. Oh, damn, God, Jesus. Crazy, bro. Shit. Lady, please wait. Huh? Is that a flame that's talking to me? It's me over here. Oh, new monsters have developed in the Sea of Quanta. Wait, don't hurt me, I'm not a monster. Look in the mirror, is there anything more monstrous than you? Please believe me, I may look like a monster, but I once was a living human just like you. Human? He isn't lying, we are all humans. Who are you? Please don't panic, we didn't expect a human would visit us, would visit this desolate border either. We are wait, what? The nascents of the country of milky sand? Milky sand? The country of milky sand? You haven't heard of it? Then you must be from the outside world. The outside world? I'm in a bubble universe. Do the nascents of this country all look like you? Mostly, let's say a few are more complete. They are transparent like us, but the outlines of their bodies or even facial features are visible. But transparent too? Hey. It's a bubble universe, so anything could happen. Why did you stop me? We want to ask you for help. Help? As you can see, the lady from the outside world, the nascents of milky sand have lost their human form, and only a glow marks our existence. For the glow to live on, we must often bathe in moonlight. What? Moonlight? Yes, above our highest oasis city is a moon that never sets, emitting a gentle, sincere light for eternity. What? Okay, so the moon in milky sand, in the country of milky sand, is the power. As long as the moon shines on us, we will not disappear nor be forgotten. Are you saying that you can only live as this thing in the moonlight? You are very clever. Unfortunately, the moonlight cannot reach this remote border. Then why did you come here? Because, of course, this is the first place to merge. Starting here, the great sage will give us new life. Huh? Please ignore those words. We came here to attend some matters. So there's a sage that will grant them new life, so they want to stay in the moonlight to survive and not be forgotten. What? It's probably their religion. How troublesome. I don't see how I can help you with that. I can't move the moon here or anything. I'm in a hurry. Bye. No need. A special crystal that we call the moon rock can be found nearby. It emits a faint white glow that has the same effect as the moonlight. Out of my way, I'm not your errand girl. Please, we will discover where it is. You only need to collect a number of it and place them right here. Right here. We want to do it ourselves if possible, but as you can see, we don't have the hands to do it. If you don't help us, we can only wait for this appearance. Lord Sage. Huh? Fine, I'll help you. So a certain dummy won't chew off my ears. Really? You are such a kind soul. We cannot thank you enough. Alright, so we're gonna be collecting some rocks for these people. What? It's so weird, bro. That's following a flame. Yes, Miss SEELE, aside from glowing and moonstone, also... What? Why is he moving around in a circle? Those monsters here can't hurt me. You must be in a... You was just going in a circle because we went too fast. Miss SEELE, the moonstone is right here. I feel like the next chapter might actually be an open world-ish. Which I hope not, but if it is, that's cool. But this place actually looks so cool, man. I hope they use it. Whoa. So we just touch it or what? Get. Is anything gonna happen to us if we touch it? We just got it. As expected of me, SEELE. I just have to move this rock to where all of you live, that's all? Of course, please come with me. It's so weird following this little flame, bro. Place it here? At this altar? I don't know about that one, man. Like, what? As the residents of the country of milky sand cheered, the girl slowly embedded the strange white crystal into the pedestal. And right then and there, she felt a special sensation on her hand, soft and warm. Definitely not how a crystal should feel like. This is a hand. Looking down, there's only a moonstone in her hand, but the warmth made it feel like something transparent had broken through the space and gently laid on her on the back of the girl's hand. What? SEELE? Purely out of intuition, she called out her name, but she instantly knew that she was right. That invisible hand belonged to her missing other self. SEELE, are you there? The loud shouts seemed to have scared the invisible being. Its touch and warmth slowly disappeared in a frigid air. She can no longer feel that hand. Only a hard and cold moonstone remained in her trembling hand. At the other end of the Sea of Quanta, the world was in considerable chaos. Who is it from now? Oh, Tesla. You finally got the burden of the international police to retreat. How is it? Has Nagamitsu found SEELE and Susannah? We are in trouble now. Huh? What trouble? Can you speak clearly? Cosmic Juggernaut cannot find SEELE and Susannah's signal. And what's more worrying, this might be a dangerous pre-notion of the world. You mean it's not a coincidence that they are missing? Likely not. After all, ignoring obviously impossible scenarios like deep space to hide from Cosmic Juggernaut, there is only one way. The current location isn't in the same dimension as this universe. Considering that there's nothing wrong with Kiana's authority, this location is likely in the Sea of Quanta. The location where the Sea of Quanta is connected to the real world is precisely the problem. It's definitely Nagazora, right? It might be around the previous imaginary singularity, huh? Are you serious? The Sea of Quanta's penetration point is near the previous imaginary singularity? How can that be? They should negate one another. Other than Kiana's authority, there can't be a power similar to finality that is powerful enough to merge anything, everything, right? No, calm down, Nicola. This is merely a world mechanism that we have yet to understand. Yeah, but if it's a world mechanism, I'm afraid it's not only Nagazora that's affected. We have asked Nagamitsu to use Cosmic Juggernaut to look for other Valkyries and relevant members just in case, if possible. It's best to contact Durandal and Rita, who have headed to a certain bubble universe. But considering that this situation could be caused by the Sea of Quanta, abnormal fluctuations, we probably can't expect their support for now. Then, shall we gather the group of the people from Saint Rhea? Oh. Yeah, I have contacted them with the Sovereign. In this aspect, the most worrying thing is we can't seem to contact Fuyu. How can that be? Yeah, in the past, to help the Hershua sentence, Nagamitsu specially modified her settings such that she can contact Cosmic Juggernaut anytime through her phone. Theoretically speaking, she should be the easiest person to contact. Oh, my phone is ringing. Oh, a mail? Forward by Nagamitsu, the original sender is unknown. What? Meanwhile, as the spinning sensation subsided, light illuminated the darkness before her. Is this gonna be the blue Seele? After a short while, the girl's feet landed and steadily they saw land again. As she recovered various senses, the most intense sensation was the frigid cold. Is this place again, but with sun? A pure white and foreign world laid before her. She quickly checked her surroundings while activating the thermostat in her battle suit, but before she could even think of her next course of action... Achoo, again with this achoo. Huh? Oh look, those two are... Oh, Sugoi. I don't know what Sugoi means, but I'm pretty sure that's oh wow. Oh, amazing. What is this place? The North Pole? Land of Sand? Santa's hometown? It's straight out of something. I couldn't remember. I couldn't see what it was. I get it. Is this some kind of fabled quantum leap? No, wait. I might actually be in an Aiseki Susannah. This is the same place that the Red Seele is at, but with the sun. Seele, look at this. She's so happy about this, right? She's so happy about this, but yeah, this is the exact same place, but sunlight, while the Red Seele went into moonlight. Sorry, I was a little too excited. After all, in my hometown, we rarely see a snowflake, much less a whole field of snow. Although I have seen lots of snow peaks since I came to the Shixo HQ, I'm still so amazed every time I see it. LVTR always makes fun of me for it. I see. Oh, you weren't feeling well before. Are you alright now? Oh, right, about that, I think I'm fine now. Maybe because I have adopted to the Sea of Quanta. Well, VTR says that the adaptability is one of the best strengths. Perhaps it's because of the environmental change. There are proper architecture and living facilities here. It's clear that it has been inhabited before. We are probably in a relatively stable bubble universe now. But I was so shocked by the portal just now. Although that white light was going to be disintegrating me into atoms. Seele, are you alright? And the other Seele too. Suddenly the two realized that the third person wasn't around. Eh? Where did the other Seele go? Wait, just to be sure, she was together with us before, right? I didn't hallucinate that, right? Calm down, Susannah. If anything goes wrong, she will always be with me. Oh, right, that's the norm, isn't it? Then, shall we try calling for her? I think we should. As usual, Seele began to visualize the room in her head. She could almost see the girl inseparable from her, turning around quickly, deliberately greeting her in a nonchalant manner. Seele? The girl did not appear. The room did not either. And that familiar heartbeat could not be felt. When Seele opened her eyes, she only saw the white, foreign world. In Seele's confused expression, it seems like nothing happened. What? Huh? Seele, could it be that she is now... Yeah, I can't feel her at all. This has never happened before. Even when they were separated on the moon, Seele could still feel her other self within her body. Like a thread that always connected, that pulses together. Even if she could not hear her, she could not hear each other, she could still feel one another's heartbeats. But right now, Seele could not feel the other's presence at all. That thread had broken. A series of frightening thoughts clenched at the girl's heart. Every ripple felt like unprecedented loneliness. Even though her battlesuit had given her warmth, the girl still trembled from the freezing cold. Seele, are you alright? You don't look so good. Is something wrong? They actually are separated, man. Seele was shocked to realize that she could not speak. She only clenched her fists tighter and tighter. Seele! A pair of warm hands firmly held the panicked girl's shoulders. Seele felt the warmth rush in her heart, and the trembles were dispelled by this touch. Huh? Don't worry, Seele, no matter what, we all entered the portal, right? Yeah. Then, theoretically speaking, we should all appear in the same place. The other Seele isn't here, maybe because, well, it's the Sea of Quanta after all. The space is all messed up. Maybe she was thrown to the other side of the village. Probably, who knows? Or maybe she arrived first, realized some sort of danger, and went ahead to protect us. That's right, that's possible. Anyway, as a Shikso Valkyrie, I think we should get moving. Let's find the other Seele. Wow, so they actually do care about the other Seele. Even Seele herself cares a lot about the other Seele, while the other Seele is like worried that the blue Seele doesn't care about her. But they do care. Susannah. Although she knew that Susannah's words were contradictory and illogical, Seele felt calmer. She slowly relaxed her fists. Yeah, you're right. Let's go look for Seele. Yeah, that's the spirit. She must be just as alarmed that she can't find us. Although I didn't have the opportunity to spend more time with her, I can tell that she really cares about you. Huh? Arigato, Susannah. Don't stand on the ceremony. True partners will always help each other in times of need. Aw, that's so cute. Wow, it's really filled with snow everywhere. Perhaps it snows all year in this bubble universe. The roofs of those houses are more slanted, and their walls are thicker too. You're right, that's expected of you. You're so acute in your observations. What is this area, bro? What the hell is this door? No, such doors are commonly seen in Siberia. Humph? Is she stretching? Oh, it's not working. The door isn't bulging at all. Oh, she was trying to open the door. I feel like you need to enter something on that weird flower right there, that purple flower. Let's find another way, Seele. Susannah. Don't you feel that that door doesn't match its surrounding don't you feel that door doesn't match its surrounding scenery? Yeah. I mean, that's so weird. You have a nice, calming, snowy area, and then you have this weird, viney, purple-looking whatever that is. The two of them looked up at the huge door, observing it carefully. Yeah, you're right. It seems to be a black smudge on the door, too. It looks like a flower. It doesn't look like a lock or latch on this door. Why can't we open it? Well, maybe the door can't be opened because of that flower. The moment she said that, Susannah laughed at herself. What am I saying? This superstition is too absurd. Even in a bubble universe. Ah, you have such sharp intuition, young lady. Huh? A voice? Who's talking? Someone from this bubble universe, come out now, don't scare me. But I'm right here. Susannah scanned her surroundings carefully, but did not see anyone. A ghost? Spirit? Invisible human? Yeah, well, Susannah's always so paranoid. And after all I said, you were sharp too. I'm behind this door. Phew. What? Are you hiding behind that door, waiting to scare anyone who approaches it by speaking suddenly? Hey, I'm not idle enough to do something so meaningless. Then why are you hiding behind this door? I'm waiting for someone to open this wretched door. Duh, I can't do it from my side. But it seems like we can't open it from our side either. That's because you're not doing it right. I heard you. You said there's a black smudge on the door. That's something that can disrupt space in this bubble universe. But fortunately, there's a crystal that can remove this matter in the spiritual village, also known as light salt. Can you go and get a few? You should be able to open the door with them. Wait, you said in this bubble universe, right? What's wrong with that? I'm somewhat of a drifter in the Sea of Quanta. It isn't strange for me to know about bubble universes. A drifter in the Sea of Quanta? That sounds so cool. May I know your name? Huh? Although it's alright for you to know, I'll tell you after you guys open this door. Think about it. If I tell you my name now, you still won't know how I look like. That's pretty weird, no? I mean, fair point, I guess. Sounds like someone's very fuzzy. But we need to get as many answers as possible while we have the chance. Sorry, the lady behind the door. We would love to help, but we have urgent matters at hand. Right, we haven't found our companion yet. Surely she hasn't gotten very far. Companion? Very well, I can help you out. Did you get separated from your companion? About 10 to 20 minutes ago. That was when we entered this bubble universe. So hard to tell the exact time. Then the possibility of her going through this door can be ruled out first, because I have been behind this door for over an hour and it hasn't opened once. And this gate is the only exit of the border village. In other words, your companion is still somewhere in the village. I see. That's an important piece of info, SEELE. Thank you so much for your help. Then let's go find her. Wait, since you're going to the village, why don't you collect some light salts for me on the way? When you want to leave after finding your companion, you'll still need to open this door. Besides, the info I provided you was very helpful, wasn't it? You're right, but the problem is we don't know where the light salts are, nor what they look like. Easy. Once you go to the village, watch out for my hint. Hint? You'll know when you see it. Well, it's about that time. Your companion must be getting anxious. Okay, we are off. So who's that person behind that door, man? And light salts. The other one was an arrow. Are you kidding me? That's the hint that the lady is referring to. Okay. Let's check it out. Is this some kind of writing? Susannah touched the glowing symbols on the wall. Blah? Whoa, another visible person? Dummy, it's still me. It's the lady behind the door. Correct, this is how I provide guidance. This is the ability to control notes. I can project sound in a distance as text, or determine your general position through the delay of echoes. Oh, like a bat? I'm not like a bat. You said it first. That proves me you think so too. Anyway, you only need to follow the text converted from the music notes to find light salts. For the moment, 5 chunks should do. Understood, so we need to find 5. But be warned that light salts can repeatedly kept in vaults complete with traps, but the locals due to their special function. On the other hand, light salts attract the monsters from the sea of Quanta. What? Monsters and trap? No big deal. We are experts in those fields. Great, I'll be looking forward to hearing good news from you. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and collect some salts. This border village is pretty big, but I don't see it. I don't see anyone here. Can we collect something here? Come on, hello? Oh, we can actually break! No problem, let's go deeper. Huh, touch gentle. Gentle touch. I don't remember it at all, bro. Oh god, I don't remember it at all. Let's just press that again. I think it went 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, right? I think it went 1. Oh, it didn't even turn on, bro. I thought it was gonna. Okay, no. Is there a way to redo that? Okay, 1, 2. I think we can touch it here, right? 3. And the last one should be here. There we go. It's the same, like, looking stone that the other Seele found. Get. This should be the light salt, right? It's glowing alright, but why salt? Whatever, we just get to collect 4 more. Okay. That went smoothly. This light salt is ours. Seele reached out her hands to grab the light salt. Does she also feel the touch behind her hand? What? Is there a trap we missed? No. Seele looked at her hands with a confused look. When I touched this light salt, it felt soft. Susannah felt a lump of crystal before her. It's not soft, it's hard. The sensation only lasted a second. Must be my imagination. Maybe it's because your mind was numbed by the cold. Maybe you're right. ... It was the other Seele connecting with this exact pedestal and etc. Get another one. Okay. Let's see. I'm guessing another one. Whoa. Oh, a little leg. I'm just following this. I'm guessing there goes another one over here. Right? Oh god, monsters. What is that? Photophonic shadow? That's definitely a different monster, bro. Never heard of that before. Ah, look at that. We can't even use for ults because we're not connected anymore. Alrighty. Boom. Okay. Ugh. Wow, look at that. It appeared just like that. Nice. Hey. Okay, let's collect that one. Easy collection. There we go. And then the other 2 should give us location. No? Look, so many ways we can go here, bro. Like, it's amazing. What happens if we open up this? Gentle touch. Oh. Well, that's rather easy. Are you kidding me? We can't go through there. We have to go the long way around here. Get. Something gonna happen? Oh, it opened up. And I'm guessing the final one should be... Isn't this where we started? How many do we have? Do we have all 5 or are we missing some? I feel like we're missing, right? Yeah, we're missing. What? This was in the way? Oh god, we need how do we get up there? Oh, is there a way? Excuse me. How do we get there? Oh, excuse me, Susannah. How do we get there, bro? I'm not blind. How do we get there, bro? What? Through here, I'm guessing? Yeah, right here. Oh, there we go. Oh, more monsters! Oh god, oh no, god. There we go, last one right there. This place is... Seele, what's wrong? This is the place that she saw before. Remember the fissures I told you about? After I saw the fissure from the second time, in Shiara's home, I was suddenly pulled in a dreamlike setting. It looked exactly like this place. Same street, same snow, only the sky was darker. Ah, look at that. Are you saying when you were in Shiara's home, you already saw inside this bubble universe? I am as confused as you are, but this might explain one thing. What? We probably didn't come to this bubble universe by coincidence. Here or some other individual wanted us to come here from the very start. At least they wanted me to come. The fissures may be here, way of hinting me to make me aware of this bubble universe. Making you aware of this bubble universe so she can guide you here. I don't understand the technical aspects. Here's ability to associate with both the mind and space, so she may be able to combine them. No, I shouldn't guess too much. But now that we know Hare's guided us here on purpose, we need to be more careful. Yes, especially when we know something, when we know nothing about her real purpose. Interesting. So Seele did in fact see this place, but the dark version, and the red Seele is in that dark version, while this blue Seele is in the white, is in the, you know, bright version, the light version. So let's go ahead and go back and whoa. We have found all 5 light salts, but we still didn't find Seele. Don't worry, Susannah. Thanks for your encouragement. I won't feel down so easily. Glad to hear that. But what should we do next? I want to gather intelligence and learn more about this bubble universe. Huh? Are you going to stop looking for the other Seele? We have looked all over this border village. She isn't here. But we have confirmed that she didn't enter this bubble universe by coincidence, but by someone's design. The same person probably separated Seele from us. However, if that person is here, why would she do such a thing? And all in all, we can solve a puzzle without knowing the goal of our opponent. And this world must reflect me or our opponent in some way. Learning about this world is the first step to learning about the backstage, which is equal to finding Seele. Makes sense. And doesn't overturn our earlier guess that the other Seele should be somewhere in this bubble universe. We just can't reach each other yet. Yeah. Let's go open that door. Okay, so let's go see what's behind that door, who that mysterious person is, and let's see. Oh, we already got TP here. Okay. Let's see what happens now, man. the friend behind the door. Shall we call you Drifter? We brought you 5 light salts. A job well done. You kept your word and... Hey, yo, who's that right there, man? Who's that blue character that's right there? She's not even behind the door. She's like hiding in the corner. What the hell? A job well done. You kept your word and make a trustworthy duo. That's because you're talking to Shixel, travelers who got both brains and brawn. The other Seele is like, what the hell? The lady behind the door, how do we open the door using light salts? Easy, there's a pedestal in front of the door, right? That's a basic content center. Just place the light salts in it, adjust the condenser's angle, aim the light at the black interfering substance at the door will open. Condenser, oh, she means that thing. Let's do what we're told. Okay. What? The door didn't just open, it disappeared. Let's go in. Okay. Thank you so much, Drip. Where'd she go? Because she wasn't behind the door, she's in the corner over there, man. Did she go ahead? We must find her if we keep going. Well, it's coming in 3, 2, 1. Let's see who it is. Huh? What's that? Susannah, slow down. Be careful of the cliff. What are they looking at? That's mind, but what the hell? What is that? Mind blowing. This is the bubble universe we are in. You two are amazed as well. We are not so different, are we? This voice is... Who is it? Legs? Hi, I have been waiting for you. Welcome to Salt Snow Holy City. What the hell? Who is that girl? Who is that girl, man? Oh man, I can't wait for the next chapter, bro. That was amazing. That was amazing. I mean, the final chapter was, the final part of this chapter was actually something exciting, while the 2 chapters was like the beginning story. But next chapter, chapter 37, I know it's gonna be filled with juicy content, bro. I feel it. But yeah, that was it for Hailing from Nagazora, chapter 36 of Honkai Impact. Thanks for watching, and see you guys until the next Honkai Impact video or stream. Who knows? See you guys in chapter 37. Bye bye.